Hear me out on this one, right? Something different. But I think it's going to be cool. Made this swim bait. The action works fine, but like, just looks too like normal. This does not look normal. So this is going to be jerk bait. I'm going to have, obviously it's looking freaky, right? Calling it it's going to be like a zombie trout. It's going to have a really messed up gill plate, top fin broken off. I made it look like the whole back end of it got like ripped off, so it's missing like half the tail and everything. Has a cut there. It's going to have like a cut in the throat, and then it has this big gash that I'm going to have along the side. And obviously this tongue ain't something to skip over. This tongue I'm going to try and make like the lip of the lure, which is going to be interesting, but we'll see how that works. I think I'm gonna mess with that. I'm gonna have to cut that weird on the bandsaw because I want it to come like off this way and have the split end, not like split end towards the side. But I just drew it there so I remember to do it. And yeah, let's go with pine, which means I have to. This piece is too small, which means I have to plane out another piece. Actually, I think I see a piece where I don't have to do all that, so I don't have to waste all my time. This one's got a fat knot in it, but I think I'll be able to fit it on there. Let's get to work. I wish I could have like different stations that I can set up instead of just like one workbench, but it's a shed, not a workshop, so we gotta make do. I mean, it is like a workshop, but it's small. But, you know, you don't always need like a 10-acre building just to make some lures. Just need a shed, some power tools, and creative mind. Make your dreams come true. My dreams have not come true yet, but that's why we keep dreaming. I got so close to all the lines. I made a oopsie. So now that tongue is really thin and that hole isn't centered, I'm going to open that up a little bit. And I think if I keep the line tie here, it'll still be able to pull it down decently, even though it's kind of thin. Because this is like a really thin bait, and it's going to be decently light, so I think that should be fine. Now for some chamfer line. Let's get some chamfer lines. Slice and dice. This is going to be fun to carve around some of these details, because I don't want to cut so deep that I cut them out, but I still need to be able to give this shape. I'm curious to see the action of this, because this is not going to be conventional any sort of way. Might scare fish off rather than catch them. We'll see what the future shall hold. I haven't been able to catch a fish on anything I've made yet. Like I'll show the action and then I'll fish with them for like a few hours, a couple days. I don't catch nothing. I don't got a GoPro or anything to like record everything. But like my plan was if I caught something, just like whip out my phone and kind of show me landing it, but I've not even been able to catch anything, so that doesn't matter. Could just be the lake I fish at. It does like suck. In the future I want to try out this one spot is decently far from me, but it's got pike and muskie in it, and I want to make some of these bigger baits, see if I can catch one. So I got gill plate on, a slash, like the extension of this bite mark. I'm gonna get those done, get a little more detail on the face. I'm gonna round these off, give them a bit of a chamfer, try and chamfer the lips and like where the tongue meets, and I should do like a little line here to separate the tongue from the mouth. And then gonna sand them, get them smooth, get the fins done, get them glued in, weigh it, seal it. Got some good gashes, good gill plates. Let's clean up this jaw. This thing looks sick. I'm a big radical, bruh. I'm gonna get this sanded to some 220 or 240. I don't remember what I have. And then I'm going to start working on the fins. So, I don't know what happened, but I glued these fins and cut them out. And I looked over, my phone was not recording at all. So, I have the two fins in. Looking cool. Nice and sanded. Now I'm gonna get some weight in this. I'm gonna drill some slots for some hook hanger. Ooh, eye socket. I need an eye socket on this. That would be important. eye socket, weight, hook hangers, line tie, seal the wood, paint it tomorrow. Let's get her done. Get her done. And let's get some lead holes. I only take the most amount of time in perfecting my lead hole coverings and having napkins dry on the side of my lure. Perfect technique. I recommend all of you do that. Oh, I almost spilled my super glue over my desk. I'm a brokey. I ain't got all the money to spend on super glue. I've had that one bottle since like Christmas. Was this? No, it was since like April. That's what it was. But like, this is all I've gone through since like April. I don't got the budget to be wasting that stuff. It's like liquid gold. I thrive on that. Anyways, let's stop talking about huff and glue. Let's get some pilot holes. Come on now. One right here, one right here. I'm going to put the line tie kind of high, just because I feel like this will be able to grab a little better. This thing looks actually kind of sick though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get it sealed. We'll be back out here tomorrow to paint. I'm gonna fade some black over it. Beautiful. Gonna do some pearlized green. That looks good. Do some lavender. Gonna do some canary yellow. Beautiful. I really like this base coat. I'm gonna put some purple into some of these cuts. I'm gonna do some, it's called silver pearl, but this is blue, bruh. I'm gonna use some bright red. Oh, fuck, that's a big bug. Get out, please. Please leave. Please leave. You saw him. I'm not your friend. I'm going to set you on fire with the butane torch now. Not my house. You can get out of here with all of that. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Those look like pretty good wounds. I think I did a good job. I'm gonna paint the tongue with some magenta. Gonna do some silver mica powder. Gonna mix this up for a while and get it on the bait. I got some masking fluid on there. I got some masking fluid on the face. I got it all meshed up. I call it my medium mesh. I'm gonna do something crispy with the gills. I'm gonna try for some crispiness, right? Let's start with, did I say gills? I meant scales. I'm gonna do neon green. I'm gonna do white. I'm gonna do black. You'll see. Trust me. I'm gonna cook on this. Sorry. Yep. Shake it up. I need to stop hearing about adding solar to my house. I don't own a house. I can't add solar to something I don't own. I want to own a house. Any of y'all want to give me a free house, I'm down. Here we go. This is going to be risky. I have a SpongeBob ad playing in my ear right now and I don't even know what it's for. But I don't want to stop it because I'm doing something, but I don't want to listen to this SpongeBob ad. Now I'm listening to credit cards. I don't want to be an adult. Being an adult is scary. It means you have bills and stuff. And I can't eat candy for dinner. And I have to like be a good person and stuff like that. I can't eat ice cream all day. I don't get to eat pizza for every meal. I don't want to be an adult. Alright, now that I've unclogged my airbrush for about 15 minutes, let's unwrap this thing. Ooh. That's crispy. Very, very crispy. I think I like the fins how they are. I don't think I want to do anything. I think I'm going to put a tiny bit of red around the edge where it's all tattered. And then black around the edge. Let's peel this thing's face off. Okay, I don't remember where I left off. I think it was the putting brown on the gills. Put some red streaks down the face. Let me give y'all some decent lighting. Like I care about what I'm doing. And then I put some green around the edge of the gills. Just like right over here. Put that gnarly eyeball in it. This thing looks awesome. Like, I am so impressed with this thing. Wow. Alright, clear coat it. I want to go to bed. It's pretty late. I did the base coat this morning. And then I put the clear coat on and I came back here this evening, but it's now night is no longer evening. And I'm tired and I still need to go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and get back at the grind, baby. The grind. Alright, anyways, let me shut up and just do this. Where's my popsicle stick? Hey there, Quinn. Still like popsicles? Just come on down to the basement. Oh, freezer full of popsicles. Alright, I'm gonna mix this up. I'm just gonna put it on there. I'm gonna be honest, I can't get any good shots of me like recording. What am I talking about? I can't get any good angles of me putting the clear coat on. So I'll show y'all when it's on the rotisserie, but after that, it's just gonna be when it's all done. Put the hooks on it, and I'll show you when it's done. In time, and it doesn't sit up straight. It does nothing. I mean, I can get it to pop a little bit when I twitch it. If I can get it to sync. That's upsetting. Needs more weight. Dang, dang, dang. I mean, I'll fish with it for a while, but no luck, so that might be the end of the video. But I don't even care that it doesn't work that good. It looks awesome. So yeah.